impressed with Bud's skill, his intelligence, and his boxing IQ. He's going to be very difficult to beat. I would like to see that Canelo fight. It doesn't look like Canelo's going to fight him either. But I was very impressed. Great job by Bud. That's all you can say.
Is he, Jim, who was the guy that Jim, he was a young tank, he was on his way down. Is Bud Crawford still going up a little bit more?
Bud's
or leveling
at the peak.
off?
Bud's at the peak. He's at the top.
You think right now he's at his best?
Well, of course, maybe a couple years ago, but he's still the best right now. He's still the best. I take him against anybody at 154.
Canelo?
Canelo's at 168.
Who do you like in that fight?
That's jumping up a lot of weight for Bud. But I think Bud, his boxing IQ, he won't stay there. He's going to move, and I think he can beat Canelo on a decision. I'd like to see it happen. A legacy fight for both of those guys. Yep. I would take Bud.
I would take Bud. Smokin Jim, your thoughts on the fight?
Well, I feel bad for Bud Crawford. Anybody from Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, gosh.
To be honest with you.
He's a legend.
This is a guy that could go down in history as one of the pound for pounds all-time great. I mean, he's just
here it comes.
He smashed
Errol Spence,
which I predicted. I knew that wasn't going to be much of a fight.
Spence was hurt.
Yeah, he smashed him. This guy is just chasing clout right now. Listen, you want to go all the way to 168 to get destroyed by Canelo. He's not going to be satisfied until he gets a loss on his record, and I think a loss will hurt his legacy. This is a guy, first of all, walking around with a do-rag, didn't nobody even know who he was at the Stevenson fight.
No, what are you talking about,
this
Jimmy?
is a guy that most of his recognition has come from WWE being there. It
came from the Spence fight.
Well, I wish he could have a conversation with the guy that beat up Roy Jones Jr. and stayed undefeated. The Italian guy.
Oh, Calzaghe.
Yeah, I wish he could have a conversation with him and Calzaghe, be like, hey, just stay at your natural weight and until you retire.
And nobody you don't even remember Calzaghe's name. That's so you would have taken advice from him.
Am I right in saying this? People know Terrence Bud Crawford's name, but they don't know his face.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't know he's in the locker room. Yeah. He's in the locker room with Stevens, and didn't nobody even know who he was.
Everybody knew. What are you talking about?
Or that over-the-hill Andre Ward. They didn't know who they were.
Jim,
who you? Nobody asked for one autograph.
Anybody who could read other than you.
Nobody did the high five. You know how the fans do the high five when you walk out. They didn't get out.
He was holding the belt. Yes, they were, Jim. Come on, Jim.
I think
not selling stuff,
I think
Jim.
he's a great fitter, but people don't know who he is.
Right.
Like they say, if a tree falls in the forest, nobody's there to make a noise. He's winning fights. He's undefeated. Now, if he beats Canelo,
that'll never happen.
Because Canelo won't fight him. Otherwise, I think he can beat him. And listen, I think what you guys are missing, he was badly promoted by Bob Arum. There's no reason when him and Pacquiao were there, they didn't get that fight. It was a bad promotion. There's no reason you shouldn't have made that fight. If he beats Pacquiao,
you
know how much bigger he would be?
Legendary event.
No, it's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact, Jim. Yeah, you talk about a do-rag, you got a do-rag sitting under your hat.
Oh, man. Hey,
going to business meetings and everything with a do-rag on, but you're mad about Bud.
Everybody knows him, though. Everybody knows him.